Good day. I am Michelangelo Isgalan from BT Electrical 3A, and I will present my research entitled The Effect of Online Class to the Electrical Technology Student in Sorsogon State University. Students are key factors in society's goal of having successful professionals to attain social, economic, and global progress. Education is one of the main attainment every student shall possess, and it is important in developing their skills, talent, and expertise. Thus, proper education should be acquired by every student as they hone their potential inside the classroom. Since the COVID-19 has spread in the world, the educational strategy has been changed from traditional face-to-face classes to online learning. So, Sorsogon State University is one of the biggest producers of technology graduates which are competent, skills, and value-oriented has been challenged by the current COVID-19 pandemic. So, the institution adopts the learning management system in disseminating lessons to both faculty and students. The new trend of learning system lets the instructor and student interact using group chats and video calls or Messenger, Google Meet, and LMS as the main course of instruction. Learning materials are being delivered in the LMS and lets the student access the system in order to download for them to study. The instructors only then propose an online class using one of the above mentioned means of communication to further discuss the topic to the class. Electrical technology as one of the major offered under the technology course of the institution was greatly affected. Electrical technology is course that needed demo and good discussion to give students knowledge where face-to-face class give the best option to this course. But amidst of COVID-19, online learning will take place and requires student to focus, while the teachers will give their best to provide learning to their student. This proposed study will help the respondents, which is the electrical technology students, all the data that will be collected from them will be used to help them to reach into the school, especially they are more on hands-on activity. So, the statement of the problem or objective of the study is this study is to determine the effect of online class to the electrical technology student of Sorsogon State University and determine the effectiveness to the skill and development in online class. So these are the following objective. First is the effect of learning platform to student learning capability. The second is what is the impact of online class to the student skill development process. And the third is what factors affect the student learning process in online learning. So the research design is this proposed study will utilize the combination of causal design and descriptive design. The first objective will utilize causal design as its data collected from the independent variable, such as the student will determine the effect to the learning capability. And the second objective will utilize the descriptive design as it will describe the important data they will be collected to the electrical technology student of SSU for the indicating variables such as impact of online class to student skill development process. And the last objective will utilize descriptive design as it will determine the data that will be collected from the independent variable that will be utilized the factors affect to the student's learning process in online learning. The data needed in this study is snapshot or only one-time data collection, not repeatedly, to the fact that result will come from the electrical student of the Sorsogon State University. So the participant or respondent of this study is the proposed study was selected electrical technology students of Sorsogon State University as the needed population, and the judgment or purposive sampling is the method that utilized to select respondent. The researcher chooses judgment or purposive sampling. It is due to the respondent needed for the data was an electrical technology student that is studying in Sorsogon State University. As for now, due to COVID-19, the researcher will use the social media platform to distribute the questionnaire, and also that data that will be collected will through social media. As the student receive the questionnaire, student can share it to the other electrical student until the data collected increased. The researchers utilize is Loudon equation to get the sampling size of the proposed study. The confidence level was 95%, which is the success result to be gathered in population. Therefore, the 255 sample respondent is enough to be selected for the 700 estimated population of the electrical student in Sorsogon State University. This was based on the Slovene equations that the researcher used. The researcher will selected 255 electrical technology students of Sorsogon State University using the judgment or purposive sampling. So the last part is the data collection method. The researcher will use questionnaire and survey as the data collection method for the proposed study. Since everyone are careful because of the COVID-19 and the safety of researcher and the respondents, the questionnaires and survey will be sent in social media account of the respondents through Messenger or in Gmail. This will be online form, one of the effective ways to collect data, especially now that have a pandemic. The questionnaires and surveys are suited method for collecting data about the effect of online class to the electrical technology student in Sorsogon State University. It also uses survey questionnaire that will distribute using Facebook and other social media accounts that will keep the personal information from the respondent. Therefore, respondent must have an internet connection to answer and send the form. So this is my presentation about my research. So thank you for watching.